Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Minds Beneath Us. Last time we left off, we needed to go in here, I believe. You, stop right there. Who are you? I am Jason Dye, the new guy. New guy, huh? Nice. I'm not getting you a coffee. Not getting you a coffee. Oh, somebody's having fun over here. Nice vertical monitor setup. What are all those, the vitamins? 2 coffees? Am I supposed to trust you like that? Be nice, Lawrence. Silencio opened the door for him, meaning he does belong here. Edith, yeah? Are you... Are you related to the one that runs this? Also, somebody has a figurine! Look at that! Look at the little figure! Be a system glitch. Maybe he's a hacker. I hate this office layout because it reminds me of my office. Jason Dye, is it? New recruitment? Nice to meet you. I'm Edith, yeah. Chief Administrative Assistant of the Screening Division. Chief in the title. Should I impress her? Relax, carrying a chief in the title doesn't mean I'm your boss. Kinda relax when she reads my mind like that. Truth be told, my job's to take care of trivial matters for Auntie. Trivial matters like carrying mauled victims out of her office. Saw you do it the other day. Ahem. December 2nd, Jean Tsai. Reason of death, asking for a raise for the 4th time. Huh, that's what it was about. Yeah, sometimes Auntie can be brutal. Brutal in the physical sense. Experienced firsthand on your first day. How'd it go, new guy? Seen the savage side of Auntie already? Actually, she's pretty nice. Seriously? I swear she wanted to kill me the first time we met. I'd call it bullshit. But yeah, your face suggests you mean it. Was she, like, actually nice to you? Is it even possible? Unfair. No, that's not good. You're not one of our coven. To join the club, one must acquire the mental trauma bestowed by Auntie. Don't count me in. I'm no part of the coven. Hi, Mr. Dye. I'm Kathy. Ooh. How would I say that? Say? Technical support? Kathy's a tech witch. She fixes stuff in a blink. The other day, I tipped a whole bottle of soda over on my computer. She fixed it before I could clean up the table. Yeah, it's logistics for a replacement. Not much fixing, really. That should be, QQ's responsibility. Don't ask me next time. Oh, you're awfully modest. Placement comes at a cost, which should have been deducted from his salary. Please double check, Edith. Sure. What? Nobody told me that. You must be joking, right? I haven't even received my first paycheck. Kathy, tell me you didn't mean it. Come on, it was just a quick fix. Please! Anyway, welcome aboard. Guess Auntie told you to find the team lead for further guidance. She mentioned someone called Wayne Zing. I see. Fortunately, team lead is not here at the moment. I think he's running errands for someone. Thought a team lead should be immune to such requests. Okay, here's how it goes. I'll show you to your cubicle. This way, please. But I want to see people. Nice figure. Nice figure. What else do we got over here? Anything of interest? Here's the trash can. Okay. Yeah, there's not much over here. You don't want me wandering off. I get it. God, yeah, I hate this office plan. It is so eerily similar. I mean, at least my office has higher walls. But make yourself comfortable. This is your personal space. I have cleaned it up. Hope you like it. You did one heck of a job. The girl before you left the cubicle a mess. Talking about a mess, just look at QQ's desk. And you didn't say that because I'm a bigger person. Big in the dimensions department, yeah. Oi! That's rude. You bunch, show the new guy your nicer side. Sorry, they're like that, bickering all the time. It's okay, they're fun. Are they? As long as you don't feel uncomfortable. So let's quickly go over the agenda for today. You'll participate in 2 procedures of the routine work consultation and signing. Are you familiar with our work? Quite familiar. Really? Your record, doesn't show any experience in flop farming, no? I've done my homework. Good. One more piece of advice. Based on what I know about Auntie, the outcome of your consultation will count a lot towards your interview. You should tread very, very carefully. Is it staged this time too? Of course. You can't afford any issue with screening. New recruitment at Fengguan Farm let a dope head slip through. Guy almost died on the rack. Did you hear that? What the... Jeez. That said, your consultation sessions have been staged. What do you mean by staged? I know what you mean by staged. This is not good news for you. It means you must find the correct answer or else you'll have no place in this office. Tyler, you're stressing him out. Am I wrong? No. Take care, dude. Auntie likes to set traps in these stage tests. Have any questions? Ask me anytime. You have the time? I reckon you're late on several reports. About that. This guy here needs help. Reports could wait. No, procrastination is a thing, but what would Mr. Lau say when you keep missing deadlines? I'll get it done. Good boy. Okay, Jason, take your time getting familiar with things. One more thing you should know. Since today is a field practice, you only have consultation appointments with 4 candidates. I've sent you their profiles. Check your computer when you have time. Afraid the sessions can't start until Wayne comes back. Might take a while. He left not very long ago. Take your time going through candidate profiles, or you could walk around the office, getting to know your future colleagues. That's it. See you later. Need any help? My desk is over there. Welcome to the home screen. Current user, Jason Dye. What would you like to do? Work schedule? Your next task is consultation. Please wait for further instructions from the screening team lead. Meanwhile, you may examine candidate profiles. Let's go back to home really quickly. Database? What data would you like to retrieve? Farm operation status. Farm Silencio is currently working at capacity, 84.21%. Current online contributors, 121,478. Oh my god, yeah. Please select. My status. Your position is employee on probation. No. Security clearance. You're authorized to access the following regions. Vision Flop Farm 003, Silencio, upper levels, not authorized within these regions, Tech Center, Logistics Office, Consultation Lobby. Alright. My work schedule. And Eugene Dye. Registration, NA, likely zone 17. Gender, male, 49. Description, unmarried, no history of mental issues, slightly malnourished. Fitness score, 7 out of 10. Do you wish to examine more? Yvonne. Registration, Wampei, gender, female. Description, unmarried, history of mild depression, physically well. Fitness score, 9 out of 10. Yeah. Sydney Tung. Wampei, female. Unmarried, no history of mental issues, perfect health. Fitness score, 10 out of 10. And Hank Liu. Gender male, 59. Unmarried, slight bipolar disorder, symptoms of overexertion. Fitness score, 6 out of 10. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know why the fitness matters so much. No history of mental issues, perfect health. Fitness score, 10 out of 10. So that would be... who, again? Sydney. And then... Yvonne is doing pretty well, too. You just had, what, mild depression? But, I mean, shit, who doesn't? Alright, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. The 2 ladies. Finished doing my homework. Just asked them how much longer I have to wait. Hey, Wayno! Welcome back. More Wayno. He's the team lead now. Thanks, Kathy. I'm okay with Wayno. Take a breath, dude. Did you run up the stairs or what? You're looking for the new guy? Yeah. It's right there. On the side into Gene's cubicle. See. Thank you, QQ. I'll go back to work, Wayne. Sure thing. Keep up the good work. Hi. Oh. Hi. Is the team lead? Pretty young. Chances of screening largely depends on this guy. Gotta impress him. Hi. You okay? Totally. Let me catch my breath. Sorry I'm late. Bad timing. Called unprepared by some work. I don't mind. Thank you. I'm glad you're a nice guy. He's quite... outgoing? Was promoted to team lead not long ago. Still getting used to it. Hold on, I need another breather. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Wayne Zing. You must be Jason? How do you feel? How are things going so far? He's excessively outgoing. Not very used to it yet. About anything in particular? The work, mostly. It's not a problem. Today and tomorrow, you have enough time to learn while you try. If there's anything we can do to help, don't hesitate to ask. I should have you covered. Feel free to bombard Tyler with questions. He has tons of free time. I don't mind giving a hand, but being pushed to the front row by you guys feels awkward. Don't be, bro. Alright, everyone back to work. Sorry, like I said. Being the team lead for only this long, sometimes I have authority issues. No kidding. I don't see much authority in him. I like the vibe here. Good to know. Oh, I almost forgot. Were you surprised? I mean, applying for ops but sent to screening for field practice? Very much surprised. Trying out this new recruitment model and you're the very first test subject. According to Miss Ye, it should streamline the Employee onboarding process, having hands-on experience on both sides. Work very closely with ops. Very close, for real. Hey, QQ. You don't want to work with us. Against us is more like it. Tell you what, Jaster. Jaster? Consider yourself lucky getting a job at screening. Those people at ops are... Hey, stop it. I see screening and ops don't get along too well. Right. We have conflicts of values every now and then. Let's leave it for another day. Scheduled for field practice at ops tomorrow. I don't want to give you wrong ideas. About Messier's idea of double field practice, I have my own guesses. Suppose she really is trying to bridge the gap between our divisions. From the company's perspective, business divisions should be insulated from each other as much as possible for confidentiality concerns. Why is that? Hard to explain. Without any background knowledge, it could be overwhelming. You'll know after working here a while. Oh, did you happen to read the profiles? I went through all of them. Fantastic. You're very efficient. Gone through the profiles too. Today's consultation is going to be very easy. There's a perfect candidate with a 10 out of 10 score. You know what I'm talking about? Can't afford to get this wrong. Yeah, you're talking about Sydney. Bingo! You've done your homework very well. Great. Yay, 1 point for me. When you're ready for consultation, find me at my desk. I'll take you to the consultation lobby. We have some time to spare. Take the opportunity to make acquaintance with everyone and offer something helpful for your upcoming sessions. That's it then. Thank you. Okay, so your desk is over there. Hey, wait. Can I borrow you for a minute? Heck does he want? Something on your mind? Nah, nothing really. Went over our previous conversation again and realized I was sort of a dick. The more I think about it, the worse I feel. Can't live with myself if I don't apologize. I'm sorry. This guy is surprisingly nice. No worries, I don't mind. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, I walked into your area where you're already friends with everybody, you know, it makes sense. Sometimes you have to flip the switch, you know? It's like the meme that's like, oh, I accidentally used personality B with friend group A. New guy, too. Started here last week. You are? Jason Dye. Jason Dye, huh? I'm the younger one, right? Call you Mr. Dye, then. Just Jason will do. No problem. So, what made you want to work here? The money, of course. Because they pay well. Yeah, makes sense. You're a straightforward guy. We could get along really well. Why do you want to work here? Eh? Me? Seems a bit shocked. For what? About that. What? Nothing. Full of questions, Jason. I'm just that kind of guy. I see. Say, it's nice to find a colleague as new as myself at a new job. Trying to change the subject. Why, trying to keep privacy? Could be. Anyway, that's all. Just wanted to say I'm sorry. Please, don't want you to feel bad. Gotta get back to work. Bye. Okay, I'm asking too many questions about why you would want the job. Maybe it's something I don't understand as an MBU? Maybe. Anyone else to talk to? Oh, you! Oh, and we got more of these to examine as well. This is the first time we've ever been able to examine something on like the side like this, I think. Oh, I might be thinking of a different game, Tomba. Yeah, that sounds weird in context, but out of context, but the demise of multiculturalism in the age of AI. In the AI-dominated area, artificial intelligence is woven into every aspect of our lives. But are we overlooking something crucial? As we increasingly delegate decisions to AI systems, our information sources are primarily filtered by them. Trained on vast but often skewed data, these AIs inevitably adopt biases that can marginalize, for example, regional dialects and slang due to their minimal representation in datasets. As a result, our daily habits and thought processes might gradually homogenize, shaped by the AI-driven standardized perspectives we rely on, risking the loss of rich cultural nuances. Yeah, that's definitely an issue. That's definitely a problem. Why would we want to get rid of, like, a lot of the interesting things about various cultures and stuff just because an AI is only trained on, like, what's popular? Ugh, that sounds awful. Legalizing body implants. The bumpy road of legalizing body implants. Recently, domestic human rights groups have urged the government to liberalize the use of enhanced body implants, arguing that denying legislation infringes on the freedom of people with disabilities. They referenced the open policy in the United States. However, an executive assembly spokesperson stated there's no societal consensus on this issue and highlighted significant regulatory challenges due to the complexity and risk of modern implants. Instances in the US weaponized implants have raised concerns about the safety of public spaces, making regulation difficult. Proposals to restrict implant users from public spaces have been considered too discriminatory to pass. Consequently, the debate over the legalization of body implants remains unresolved. I mean, yeah. I understand it is interesting that it's specifically talking about the US weaponized implants are a thing. but not allowing people with disabilities to get body implants, or just people in general to get body implants, seems just rough. It seems like weirdly restricting. Like, you should allow people to have those things. I mean, could someone get a weaponized implant? Yes, but I understand where it's coming from, but it feels like they could just as easily have access to a weapon anyway. I don't think having the implant be weaponized inherently makes it easier to hide or anything, more so than like a regular weapon would be. But specifically not allowing people that could really use the implants, like people with disabilities, just because of the potential effect of people having weaponized implants, feels kind of rough, because I'm sure there's way more people that would benefit from having a body implant due to disabilities than there are people that would potentially do something malicious with a weaponized implant, or at least I would like to think so. So, but I'm an outsider in this world, so. Hey. Hello. Hello. Before you say anything, hear this. You youngsters don't know as much as you think. Youngster? I'm almost 30 years old. Oh god, you're younger than me. No, it's fine. We won't say anything. Relax. All I wanted to say is that your job is not an easy one. Don't think otherwise simply because everyone in this office seems nice, the team lead included. I'm not counting on an easy job. Great. Wayne is young for a team lead, too young for his own good. He hasn't learned how to lead yet. Here it comes again, age talk. You care an awful lot about age? Of course I do. Time one is spent in this world means experience, knowledge. I've seen and done more stuff than you, am I wrong? Yeah, but I mean, I'm going to agree that experience is important, and like growing up is important, and generally people that are older can have better views on these things, but also people grow up differently, so you can have people that are older but have no idea what they're doing or what they're talking about, or haven't grown up since high school. So while I will say, like, yes, having more experience and being older can generally be a good thing for measuring how much someone has grown up, it isn't always a good thing, or sometimes they just don't even grow up, or sometimes they just lean even harder into their, like, shitty ideas. Now listen, about Wayne. The one thing that he cares about is being a nice guy. To that end, he's trying very hard to impress everyone who works under him. Being nice is a virtue, alright, but it depends on the timing and occasion. In his case, he's not able to play the bad guy when the situation calls for one. As a result, our division's performance has been constantly dropping. You know as much as I do that this is a company, not a kindergarten. What are you trying to suggest? I'm asking you to adopt realistic expectations. What if my expectations are already realistic? For you then, you're not freshly out of college. That's my point, a reminder. I mean, yeah, I understand the don't come in here bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and see everyone interacting with everyone nicely and be like, oh, everything's always going to be fantastic here. It's still a company, and the company will still find ways to try and screw you over. I mean, we've already seen evidence of this happening with Eva, despite the fact that she is trying to, you know, still respect the people that are working here. The company doesn't want her to. So my point, a reminder. Like I said, it's not an easy job. Don't think this is a threat or a warning. I want you to bear uncertainty in mind. The office may have a great vibe, but a position for you is not guaranteed yet. I like this geezer. Sorta. Blunt, a bit arrogant, and all this age talk, but very much sincere. You see further advice? Yeah. Now your turn. Any questions? What do you do here? In charge of night shifts, making sure everyone meets their deadlines. Everyone includes the team lead. This guy oversees the overseer? You supervise the team lead? You have misunderstood. It's not supervision, I'm helping him. I'm assigned by Miss Ye. She knows Wayne's issues. He tends to put his own work aside to help others. Any more questions? All clear. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, getting thrust into a leadership position like that, I couldn't be in a leadership position, so I get it. I definitely get it. Hey. Hi. Hey, how can I help you? Any advice on screening? Advice. Let me think. Ah! I'd say go for the younger ones. You sure? Mostly sure. I go by this principle and haven't failed yet. Younger means healthier, better performance as contributor. They usually get better rating in pre-screening too. He's quite confident. Anything else? Curious, what do you do here? Consultant, like Tyler. Feel free to call me senpai. Kidding, I'm about as new as you are. Anything else? Don't have any questions. Okay. So you're saying... So, we're getting conflicting advice. The older gentleman, of course, said go for older people with more experience can sometimes be good. But you said going for the younger ones is good too. And I mean, the younger ones, like, yes, you have to put in more initial work to mold them into what you would want, but you have the freedom to do that, whereas some of the older ones can come in with, like, their own ideas about how to do things, which can be good in some instances and can be bad in others. I mean, yeah. Oi, Quentin. What? Why do you keep complaining about ops? Because they're not nice to us. Wow, you have a lot of coffees. Maybe they're like that for a reason. A reason like... Not so sure. And they have no reason. Why do you keep taking their side? Are you one of them now? No. Bunch of selfish bastards. You don't know them. You don't even know exactly what they do. You don't have to be a pig to know a pig is a pig. The thing is... Alright, Tyler's the judge. Leave me out of this, man. Is the ops team a bunch of snobby bastards? Not very cooperative, sure, being mean and hostile and all. I personally find it hard to like them. You guys are biased. At least try to know them better before making judgments. Kathy, I know you don't feel comfortable hearing that. But don't defend ops, they don't deserve you. You're not responsible for what they did. But... Just looking at me as just asking for support. Agreed you're too nice to them? I think we should get to know them better before making judgments. I think we should get to know them better. Right. Too new, Jaster. Soon you'll find out there's nothing to know. Do you hardly know anything about ops yourself, QQ? I do. Deal with them every now and then, every time is a test of my patience. Try to make friends with them? Maybe you'll change your mind? Do I need to befriend every single douchebag before calling them douchebag? You need to befriend every single one before calling them douchebag. I don't mean that. See what you mean. Thing is, getting to know people takes time, and the gang of ops doesn't deserve my time. So why are you siding with ops, Jaster? I'm not taking sides, I just think we need to know them better, to be fair. You think so because you haven't dealt with them much. Me and everyone else in this office, we've had enough. But honestly, and they're much better paid anyway, it's not like we're doing them any real harm. You're just too blunt, Kathy. Fundamentally, he's right. See, you don't feel comfortable saying bad things about ops, especially when you sometimes work with them. It's awkward to be caught in the middle of it. Somewhat, yeah. Well, also, I'm about to be caught in the middle of it. Okay, put a leash on my mouth. Gee, the big mouth is so quick to give in. Just don't want to upset my friend over a bunch of rotten bastards. That's good. Alright guys, it's just me overreacting. It's nothing really. Oh, Was I too mean? Not exactly mean, but stinky enough. I'll apologize to her later. Can't I say crap about ops these days? Oh, come on. I mean, you know, maybe we should consider, like, getting to know them a little bit better and stuff, you know? Maybe. I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. Hi, can I help you? For screening, do we really have to meet candidates in person? Let's get to know them. Where they come from, what kind of environment they live in, etc. These things matter as they affect the reliability and efficiency of contributors. Can't learn much without meeting candidates in person. But I already have everything I need to know in the computer? Thought I had all the necessary information in my computer. Same, not all. Some, not all. These files only show one side. You have what they want you to know, plus data pulled from all over the cyberspace by Vision's automated system. Considering the type of people we regularly deal with, slum dwellers with limited access to cyberspace, I'll be surprised if Vision could find anything helpful at all. Such a situation is made worse by the fact that a lot of them are illegal immigrants wiped from the citizen registration at their hometowns and not registered at all in Wanpei. Essentially, you're looking at the compiled records of people who don't exist. Ironic, isn't it? I think he feels for them. What we lack in data and records, we make up for it through consultation. By meeting them in person, we often find out critical details not documented in the records. That's basically it. Anything else? What exactly screening is for? Because not every candidate is fit for service. There are physical reasons. Like the case Edith mentioned, drug abuse may increase the risk in FLOP contribution. How can we tell? We're not physicians. So yeah, meaning we... Aren't there professionals for that? There are. Medical examination is not part of our responsibilities. So yeah, as I was expecting with this, these are people that are going to be contributing to generating flops here, so a lot of different things matter. Everyone who comes to consultation has already done professional medical examination. Our job is to find out those who have slipped through the system, by whatever means. Pay attention to those who are visibly unwell, or way too old. Catching the unfit is half your job. The other half is to select the most efficient contributors from all candidates. Efficient? Yeah, generally those who have survived a tough life will make great contributors. With brains constantly under pressure, they tend to perform exceptionally well when racked. Sums it up. Screening is all about eliminating the unfit and prioritizing the fittest. Don't like... Yeah, I wouldn't agree with it, though. Wouldn't agree with what? With seeing candidates as a heap of records and figures instead of holistic humans, and putting the company's interests before theirs. Didn't you feel that during your interview? Must be tough, being her, a humanist in a 100% data-driven age. Anything else you want to know? Yeah... Yeah, this is going places. How's a typical consultation session go? Simple enough. Everything is streamlined for efficiency. They're told to start the conversation with a self-introduction. Just hear them out, then ask your questions, easy peasy. The hard part is deciding who we want to sign contracts with. Talking about the session, you might want to know this. Sometimes they will offer to show you their ID. Thing is, everyone we meet has already been pre-identified by Silencio. Just tell them there's no need if they ask about ID. Alright, anything else? No more questions. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be a lot, I think. Hello. Hey, you have questions for me? What do you do here? Hardware technician, charge of fixing and servicing all the machines. Might sound like what logistics on B7 do. Similar responsibilities, different areas. They take care of the cellar, the scope and scale of work is way more than mine. Cellar, what's that? I forgot you're too new to know what's what. Cellar is the heart of a flop farm. It's where all juicers work. Explain what it is, let me think. I can't explain something that complicated. You'll be there for field practice tomorrow, find out yourself. Honestly, hardly anyone at screening ever goes to the cellar. I don't like that we're talking about screening for contributors and getting the fittest, youngest minds and bodies, and then you refer to something as a juicer. The company has strict access control after all. Could you try a rough description? I can do, because I've never been there. Kathy went there a few times. She never talked about it, Kathy. Nothing to talk about. It's a terrible place. Huge space with a suffocating atmosphere. That's it. You'll learn more about it tomorrow. Anything else? They keep talking about flop contribution. What does that mean? Long version or the short version? I prefer the long. Great. I like inquisitive minds. Here it goes. This modern world is powered by all kinds of AI systems. Corporations and governments depend on them for virtually everything. Unsurprisingly, they need these systems to be increasingly powerful. Better AI systems require better processors. Those with computational power are measured in millions of petaflops. In other words, punitively expensive. Flop farms were introduced to solve this very problem. Vision Corp started it all. They found that as AI replaced humans, unemployment went through the roof, and human labor became, cheap. They came up with this technology that combines human into makeshift supercomputers. That's where I thought this was going. That's where I thought this was going. Don't like it. So yeah, AI took away all of the jobs that humans would normally do, and instead of like having like systems based around keeping people afloat and giving people things to do, it instead is just turning them... Oh god. Yeah, this is dystopian. Oh god. Sure you can imagine the scale we're talking about. Tons of brains. Thanks to the AI, we're never short of unemployed and impoverished people. Ow. Just think about it. Distributed computing applied to human brains. Vast network of organic processors. Mostly importantly, this setup saves huge hardware costs. The unemployed, they're willing to work for peanuts. We call these people flop contributors, or juicers, because, you know, they sell brain juice for money. Business of this farm, or Vision Corp as a whole, is to power AI systems with the flops we generate. Ask Tyler if you want to know more. He deals with juicers. Oi, language. Chill, Edie can't hear us. Please don't call them that. What? It's nothing. Some people consider the word juicer derogatory. I would too! Started as a neutral word, calling a spade, brain juice sellers. But over time, the term has collected plenty of negative suggestions. Piss poor, for example. What do you think? Is it derogatory? Say the word is innocent. Depends on how you intend to use it. Well, I mean, people say that a lot about derogatory terms, Quentin. You can't use the, oh, it depends on how you intend to use it excuse. That's a dumb one every time. Certainly understand some may feel uncomfortable. Just try not to use it in public. Or just don't use it. If it makes people uncomfortable, just don't use it. I don't understand what's so hard about that. Someone says, hey, that word makes me uncomfortable. You can just be like, okay, there's plenty of words in the language. Like, I just won't say that. I don't understand. Why would you intentionally say something that you know makes people uncomfortable? Well, you just used it in public. You just said the word juicy yourself. Because I don't think you're one of those who mind. I presume you're not one of them. You presumed wrong. Now I know for sure. I used the word, but not in front of those who mind. Everyone is happy that way, no? No! We would rather you just not say it at all. I sense implicit classism. Yes, I sense implicit classism. I do. You see, you're like Edie. I'll add you to the avoid list. Alright. No, no, neither of these. I'm gonna ellipses. No. Anything else you want to know? I have no more questions. Good. Okay, Quentin. Quentin, I don't know. If you're the main person that really hates Ops, Ops might be alright. I don't know, Quentin. I don't know. You were throwing a lot of red flags there. Oh my god. Okay, hey Kathy. Hello. She didn't hear me? I will, leave you be. Eh? Oh, hi, hello, yeah, you were focused, that's what I was worried about. Sorry, I didn't hear you, it was too focused. Can I help you? What do you do here? I'm an engineer. I take care of software, feature requests, and service tickets from screening. Roger. Anything else I can help with? What do you think of this job? Oh, this job, huh? Hard to say. The pay is meh. Long work hours. Get called back to work while I'm off work all the time. Ugh. Sounds terrible. Everyone here is nice. Wayne tries to reduce my workload, telling me to offload to others. But you can't. You have to take care of everything, no? Right. Kathy can't trust people with her work. Not like that. Him. You know, that's it. Don't mind me, Mr. Dye. Every person is different, and you have different responsibilities. My opinion doesn't apply. It does, though. Understood. Thank you. Yeah. Anything else? No. Oh. Okay, I can already see the direction I'm going to be choosing in this game. Oh god. Using like the impoverished class that's really down on their luck to just squeeze brain juice out of them to power the AI that will continually just making life even harder for them is rough. Okay, there's like 2 more people to talk to. I still don't think we got an autosave, so... Hello. Hi. Can I help you? How's the vibe here? It's, what's a personal preference? If I enjoy working here, everyone gets along. Manager can be demanding sometimes, but that's just the way she is. We all trust her. Not trying to be diplomatic, you know. What do you think so far? Not quite used to it yet. Understandable. After all, you haven't been here even a day yet. Gets better over time. Alright, the job benefits have improved since the new supervisor arrived. I haven't met her yet, the new supervisor from HQ, but she's already done quite a few favors for us downstairs divisions. Previous supervisors only cared about upstairs, pretending we don't exist. Yeah, there's a very specific hierarchy here. We have Quentin over here calling people derogatory terms that are impoverished and being forced to work at the farm for peanuts, and then all of you are talked down upon because you're at the downstairs level, not even the upstairs. Now we finally have an advocate. Anything else you want to know? Can you get any advice on screening candidates? No. What? Why? May I know why? Don't jump to conclusions yet. I said no because just yeah doesn't want to allow it. She wants to see how you operate of your own accord. Giving advice would affect your own judgment. How am I supposed to... Although, one thing I can tell you, I suppose. All candidates you will meet today are applying for short-term contributor opportunities. By short-term, I mean 1 week or 2. Nobody would volunteer if not for an urgent need of cash. That is because short-term contribution tends to have powerful side effects. After service, they will experience dizziness, confusion, or memory loss for over a month? Oh my god! How is this legal? Those who have big plans upcoming may not be the best fit. Am I giving too much information? She won't be happy if she finds out. I won't tell. Deal. Anything else you want to know? Don't have any more questions. Good. Okay, so yeah, I mean... We do have to think about this holistically. It seems like there's way more to it than what the, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed friend told us about, like, oh, I just go for the youngest ones. I'm ready for consultation. Great, let's go. Oh, I can't sprint right now. We're not allowed. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Not the best time to take the elevator. It's gonna take some waiting. Yo, Wayne! Thank you for helping me out just now. Couldn't have done it myself. Mr. Lyle's gonna kill me if I miss the deadline. Saved my life today. Heard you're getting a newbie today. Huh? You're the newbie? Yeah, we just met not long ago. Right, talked to him upon arrival. Don't think we did a proper introduction, did we? Jeff Wu! Nice to meet you. You're lucky. Wayne's a nice boss. Consider yourself a lottery winner. Life won't be so easy under other night shift folks. Don't stop at you. Am I wrong? Ah. Uh-huh. What about her? Kathy just passed by? Yeah. Did she happen to overhear anything I said? Definitely did. Okay, Jeff. We have serious business here. Ugh. Bye then, newbie. Wayne. No, I shouldn't call you Wayne anymore. Bye, lead. See ya. Goodbye. Oh. Good luck dating. Here's the elevator. Let's go. Oh, are you dating Kathy? Are you talking to Kathy? Is that why? I was wondering, that interaction seemed weird, but... You're dating someone? What? Oh, that. Right. There's someone I like. He's blushing. Colleague at the farm, but in another division. I'm looking for an opportunity to ask her out, but too busy. Yeah, I don't have the time. Don't have the time or the guts. Ouch! I was bluntly straightforward. Eh? The guts, to be honest. It's fine, though, because I knew that was what it was. I mean, what if she says no? What about you, Jason? Ever asked a girl out? Don't you ever get cold feet? Cold feet? What for? However, I reckon Fran asked me out first. I know how you feel. The anxiety keeps growing over time, so sometimes you just gotta do it. Before it gets too far. Exactly. Hey, wait. Why are we talking about this? There's business to take care of. The elevator should have taken its time. So I forgot to press the floor button. Sorry. God, this would be me as a boss. That would be so awkward. Here, the consultation lobby is this way. Okay, it auto-saved right there, but I feel like if I don't do it now, Nah, we'll go ahead and end there, because it's already been 40 minutes, and I don't know when the next save would come. But I wanted to do the consultation while all that information was fresh in my head, but maybe I'll just rewatch my video before tomorrow. We'll see, so. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end off there. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time for some more.